And now President Bola Tinubu on Sunday played host to governors of states that share boundaries with Niger Republic. It was gathered that the meeting held at the State House, Abuja, was part of consultations by the president on the situation in Niger. The governors in attendance were Ahmed Ali of Sokoto, Umaru Namadi Jigawa, May Malamboni of Yobe State, Idris Nasiru of Kebbi, and Dr. Diko Rada of Castina. The northern elites have kicked against the planned onslaught against the military junta in Niger while citing the likely consequence of such action on Nigeria. The president had written the leadership of the National Assembly to approve the deployment of military personnel to the troubled Niger, but the Senate turned down the request while asking Tinubu and other leaders of the region to tread with caution in addressing the political situation. Meanwhile, some clergymen in the country have called on President Bola Tinubu to jettison his plans to mobilize Nigerian soldiers into the troubled region of Niger Republic. The clerics advised the president to focus more on making life better for Nigerians. Our correspondent iBrandTV has details.
After the Sunday deadline set by the West African Region Bloc, ECOWAS, for military to relinquish control or face possible armed intervention in Niger Republic, there are possible indications that Nigeria will take the lead in the use of force to restore democracy in the troubled region following President Bola Tinubu's resolve to ensure that democracy reigns supreme in West African states. Commenting on the decision of the President of Nigeria, President Bola Tinubu, and Chairman of ECOWAS, some religious leaders say military force in Niger Republic is not what the country needs now.
We don't need to go to Niger to go and do show off for power because we are battling with our own. So what I think the government should do first is to actually protect our borders, not to go to Niger. Number one, we don't have that resources.
I don't think it is necessary with the situation we are now to now say our own soldier to go to Niger to go and be fighting for with Niger. Even though the problem that we are facing, yes, we have not even solved it finished. All this Boko Haram, so we don't need it.
They called on President Tinubu to focus more on how to improve the economy of the country, which is his primary responsibility and why he was elected.
And I know that God will use us to restore Nigeria, but for his own opinion to carry our soldier to go and meet Niger, I don't think it's necessary. My own opinion is we should face Nigeria, that how Nigeria will be good. People there will not be something like sufferness in Nigeria. That is what we should face for now.
To fuel the crisis, why can't you use that money to take care of your own people? You understand? So that you won't have internal crisis also. So I don't think going to Niger is the best option, but we can actually protect our border, which I'm totally in support of that. But going to Niger, I don't think to go and do what? To go and waste more resources there when your own people are suffering. I don't think that is the best option.
Despite the call for democratic rule in Africa, at least 6 countries, which include the Republic of Chad, Republic of Niger, Sudan, Burkina Faso, Guinea, and Mali, are under military rule. iBrandTV reporting for iBrandTV News.
Now, the Special Assistant on Public Communications to Atiku Abubakar, Mr. Frank Shaibu, says his principal has dragged President Bola Tinubu before the United States of America District Court for the Northern District of Illinois. Shaibu said the filing of the fresh suit was while Atiku withdrew an existing case before a circuit court in Illinois. Atiku was the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party in the February 25th presidential election, is challenging the declaration of the Independent National Electoral Commission that Tinubu won the poll. In a statement Sunday night, Shaibu said Atiku Abubakar only withdrew the case before a circuit court of Cook County in United States of America because he is pursuing the same matter in a higher court and he wanted to avoid abuse of court processes. He argued that Tinubu's academic records from primary school to university remained questionable, hence the president's failure to identify a single former classmate of his.